What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Latest Zone podcast. Yeah, we're doing really great on our PFL plays and our LFA plays last night. I'm not feeling well. I fucking am sick, guys. So I'm just gonna try to just get this video out ASAP. I know the card starts in about an hour, but I'm just trying to get this video out there as fast as possible for you guys. Yeah, I think you guys can probably tell with the enthusiasm in my voice. I'm not feeling well at all, but I just want to get this video out. So let's just break down this card as quick as we can so I can get out of here and go back to just laying down and watching these fights. So first fight of the night is Kong Wang versus Victoria Leonardo, and we're going to be taking Kong Wang. She's a giant favorite in this one. I'm going to be adding her to a parlay. She's going to be the first leg of a two-leg parlay I'm going to be making. And yeah, guys, that's going to be the first bet of the day, first leg of the day for Kong Wang. And man, I was so excited to come on here and like tell you guys with enthusiasm like how much I like Kong Wang, and I like her name, Kong Wang, and like I like everything about her. Like, she beat Valentina in a kickboxing match a while back, and she has striking. She's starting to put everything together now with her MMA, and I like this girl. I think she might actually be a top 5 fighter in the division one day. So yeah, first leg of the parlay, guys, we're gonna be taking Kong Wang, and I couldn't help myself, guys. If you guys ever heard that song Wang Chung from the 80s song, first as soon as I heard Kong Wang fighting in this one, I was like, everybody Wang Chung tonight. I was like, yeah, that's what we gonna be doing. We gonna be Wang Chung tonight. Yeah, all right, guys, that's gonna be the first leg of the parlay. This is gonna be the second bet of the day. This is gonna be hopefully I don't butcher this name. I think it's Zigamantas Ramaska taking on Nathan Fletcher. We're going to be on the Nathan Fletcher side, guys. I think Nathan Fletcher is going to be able to get the takedowns. I think he's going to get some top control, maybe get a submission victory. But even if he doesn't get the finish, I think he can just grind out and hold top control for most of this fight. If he keeps this fight standing, he might get caught with a straight right hand and get knocked out. But from what I've seen from Ramaska, he doesn't really get the fight, or he doesn't really have the great takedown defense. So I do think he's going to get taken down and just dominate on the floor, either get finished by submission, or he just gets controlled for 3 rounds straight and Nathan Fletcher wins. So the bet for this one, guys, we're gonna be taking Nathan Fletcher. Gonna be the second leg of that parlay. This is gonna be José Nunes taking on Jacqueline Calvacanti, and we're gonna be on the Calvacanti side, guys. I like Calvacanti a lot. She's shown that she has really good striking. She's a really good kickboxer. Nunes is gonna be coming in trying to throw those looping shots, and I don't think she's gonna be able to land any of them. Nunes is very short, and Jacqueline has like I think it's at least like a 6-inch reach or 6-inch height advantage. So I think Nunes is going to come in there trying to land some looping shots and get on the inside, but Jacqueline's going to keep the fight on the outside, land some 1-2 jabs, and probably just put a lot more output out there and show a lot of her kickboxing. We're going to see a lot of her improvements in her kickboxing in this match, just because it's a perfect match for her with Nunes, and Nunes being short. And if your game plan or how you fight is you like to keep the fight at distance and use your length to win the fight, this is perfect for you. You're fighting someone that's 5'2" and doesn't have the best striking either, and that's why I'm going to be on the Calvacanti side, guys. I'm going to be adding her to the parlay. This is going to be the second and last leg of that parlay. It's going to be Wang Kong parlayed with Jacqueline Calvacanti. Alright, guys, in this fight, this is going to be Władysław Borralho taking on James Llontop. This is going to be the first underdog of the day that we're taking, guys. We're going to be taking the James Llontop on this one. A lot of people are on Borralho on this one just because his striking, and a lot of people think this fight's going to be a striking battle, and I do think it's going to be a striking battle. But if you're telling me we're going to get Borralho, a guy that is older now, he's about 32. He's not too old for fighting, but he's been around for a little bit of time, so I do think his chin is not like standing up as par as how it used to be. And if he's gonna go out there and try to strike with someone in James Llontop, Borralho actually got dropped by Chase Hooper in his last fight, where Chase Hooper just threw a straight right hand and just caught him right flush on the chin and just dropped him. And if someone like James Llontop lands a shot like that, I think he's gonna put his lights out, and it's gonna be like one of those walk-off Mark Hunt knockouts. So I'm gonna be on the James Llontop side, guys. I think this is gonna be a very competitive fight. The line, I think, is way off. I think this should be more towards a pick'em, and I'm gonna be on the underdog on this one. I think he's over a plus 200 underdog at the moment, and I'm gonna be taking James Llontop. I think he's gonna be able to get This is going to be a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to be parlaying a lot of the heavy favorites on the card. On this parlay, it's going to be 3 legs. It's the first leg of the parlay. We're going to be taking Zach Reese. He's going to be taking on Jose Medina. I think Zach Reese is going to get the knockout maybe in the first or second round, guys. I don't think Jose Medina is going to have anything for him. I think Jose Medina is very slow. I don't even know why Dana signed him to the UFC. Like, he lost his Contender Series fight, and Dana was like, I see something in you, bro. Like, come to the UFC. Like, what? He lost. Why are you signing him? And then you're going to go give him Zach Reese, where Zach Reese is going to go go out there and put his lights out, in my opinion. So I'm going to be taking Zach Reese in this one. He's going to be the first leg of the parlay, and I'm pretty confident in him. Fight. This is going to be Dennis Bazooka taking off Francis Marshall. I don't really have a good read on this fight, guys. I am going back and forth. I'm not sure if I'm going to bet it at the moment, but this is going to be a very competitive fight. I'm going to be on the Dennis Bazooka side. I think the reason why I don't know if I'm going to be betting the fight is because every single time I like to think Bazooka is getting a lot better, I think he loses every single time. He goes out there and proves to me that he hasn't, and it's, man, he fights with a good gym. He fights with Marab and Aljamain and those guys. And it's like, come on, dude. Like, you have all the tools to be good, but he just doesn't put it together at the right times. But I'm going to be taking him to win this fight, but I'm not going to be betting this fight most likely. If I do end up betting it, check out the description. I post all my bets in the description. So I'll let you guys know what I'm going to be betting or if I bet this fight. So, yeah, guys, in this fight, I'm just going to make a prediction on this one. I'm going to be taking Dennis Bazooka. It's going to be that second leg of that parlay with the high favorites. This is going to be Edmund Shahbazyan taking on Gerald Meerschaert. We're going to be taking Edmund Shahbazyan in this one. I think Edmund Shahbazyan is going to get a first-round knockout. I think he's going to go in there and just put it on Gerald Meerschaert. If you guys want to hedge out the bet, you guys could honestly just put your money on Gerald Meerschaert after the first round is over, because if Edmund Shahbazyan doesn't knock him out in the first round, there's a possibility that he ends up gassing, and then Gerald Meerschaert starts taking over. So we're going to be on the Edmund Shahbazyan side, but I'm going to be adding him to that parlay. But just to hedge out, guys, the fight gets out of the first round, go and live bet Gerald Meerschaert just to put a little bit on it, just to hedge out the parlay, so we end up winning something either way. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be taking Edmund Shahbazyan. I'm going to be also be putting a little bit of money on him on first round knockout and second round knockout, because I do think he gets a knockout in one of those first two rounds. So I'm going to put a little bit of money on that wager, but the main wager is going to be the second leg of that. This is going to be the third leg of that parlay, and this is going to be the last leg of that parlay. It's going to be Michael Morales taking on Neil Magny, and we're going to be adding Michael Morales to that one. I just think Neil Magny's over the edge, guys. He was losing every single minute of that Mike Malott fight, and then he ended up, Mike Malott just cardio just fell off the water like out of nowhere. I just literally just fell off really bad, and Neil Magny took over. But if you saw that fight, Mike Malott was just dominating him. And I do think this is going to be another domination where I think Michael Morales is going to go out there and he's going to beat Neil Magny wherever he wants to, where he's going to be able to strike with Neil Magny and probably outstrike him, just land a lot more heavy shots and make the judges see that this guy's legit with his striking. And then if he wants, he can just take down Neil Magny and start controlling him on the ground. And that's why I do think this guy's going to be dominant everywhere. I don't think Neil Magny's going to have a chance at all. So this is going to be the third leg of the parlay, guys. And we're taking Michael. Guys, this is going to be the final of the Ultimate Fighter finale, and this is going to be, I always butcher his name every single time, but I think it's Ofli versus Marion Santos, and we're going to be on the Ofli side, guys. We're going to be taking an underdog shot on him. I don't think Marion Santos should be the favorite in this one. I think the only reason why he's the favorite is because he upset the favorite to actually win the whole tournament. And then if you go look at weigh-ins, he looked horrible at weigh-ins. They had to go and get the cover up just to make sure he can take his clothes off and weigh in, and he still looked very sucked up. He barely made weight and he looked bad. And I just think Ofli's going to make this into a grinding fight, and I think this fight's going to be a very high-paced grind fight where these guys are going to be pushing a lot of pace just because they both want it a lot. They both want that UFC contract, and you never know with these things, guys. Dana might just get both of these guys a contract anyway, just knowing Dana how he does things nowadays. So yeah, we're going to be on the Ofli side, guys. I do think he's going to win this fight. Hopefully he wins. He's not one of my confident bets on the card, but I am going to be making a wager on him. So yeah, guys, we're going to be taking. Alright, guys, in this fight, this is the other fight for the finale of the Ultimate Fighter. It's going to be Ryan Loder taking on Robert Valentin. And we're going to be on the Valentin side, guys. And I'm honestly, if you guys want to ride him with me. But I'm going to let you guys know my reasoning for picking Valentin is honestly pretty stupid. Like, it's not anything to do with their skills. It has nothing to do with anything, which I do think this is going to be a very competitive match. Don't get me wrong, guys. I did watch tape on these guys. I saw all the fights they had, and I like both of these guys. I think it's going to be very competitive, but man, if you guys go watch that interview for Robert Valentin, this man says that he went out, I can't remember, I think he said he went to Spain or he went somewhere, and he took shrooms. And he said that he laid down in the jungle or some shit like that. And he says the trees started coming over him and like bending in over him. And then the gods started talking to him saying that, fuck, what did he say? He said the gods are talking to him saying that he's the chosen one from the gods. And he's the one that's supposed to bring them back blood because they want blood and the gods need blood. And he's the chosen one that's supposed to bring it back to them. And man, when I heard that, guys, made me want to put my money on him. I was like, man, either this guy's gonna go out there and look fucking stupid for saying some shit like that, like I'm the chosen one for the give the gods blood, and then go out there and get slept and lose, or he's gonna go out there and do it. And I'm a believer that he's gonna go out there and do it. Like, he's from Switzerland. Like, I don't know, man. Just look at his picture. Doesn't that man look like he's like fights for the gods? Like, come on. Like, so that's going to be the pick for it. It's like I said, it's kind of stupid, the reason why I'm picking Robert Valentin, but I'm going to hop on it. I'm going to see if this man's the chosen one for the gods to bring some blood. So yeah, guys, we're going to be on the Robert Valentin side, guys, and I'm going to put it. This is going to be a very competitive matchup with Angela Hill versus Tabitha Ricci, and I'm going to be on Baby Shark in this one, guys. I like Baby Shark a lot, and if you guys don't know who Baby Shark is, then you shouldn't be watching this video because you guys don't know UFC that much. But it's Tabitha Ricci, and we're going to be taking Tabitha Ricci. I just think Tabitha Ricci's grappling is going to be the common thing in this fight that's going to be doing well for her. I think she's going to be able to get the takedowns. I think she's going to get top control, hold on top the whole time. And honestly, like I said, it's going to be very competitive. So if there's anybody here that likes taking those split decision props, take a split decision prop on both these girls. It's a plus 500 on each side. It's possible it's a split decision, but I'm going to be taking Tabitha Ricci to win this fight. I was going to make them improve the odds to take Tabitha Ricci by decision, but to me, it's like, it doesn't really matter. Like, actually, yes, it does matter to me. I'm going to be taking Tabitha Ricci by decision, guys. I switched my pick up. I'm not doing this straight bet no more. I'm going with the plus money. I'm taking Tabitha Ricci by decision. I don't think Angela Hill gets finished. So, yeah, guys, the bet for this one's going to be Baby Shark. Like, we're going to be, like, hopefully she comes out to Baby Shark so I can sit there in my living room like, Baby Shark, do, Baby Shark, do. I swear. So, hopefully she wins, guys. So, hopefully she cashes for us. And I'm going to, like I said, guys, Tabitha Ricci. In this bet, this is going to be the main event of the night. It's going to be Jared Cannonier taking Borralho. And honestly, I see a lot of people on Jared Cannonier. I was talking to my friend last night talking about this fight, and he just basically broke down to me how Jared Cannonier was going to win. He convinced himself in the conversation we had that Jared Cannonier was going to win. I think he's going to take a shot on Jared Cannonier, but I can't get that far, guys. Yes, like, he made a lot of great points. I was even thinking about it. I was like, man, Jared Cannonier could win this fight, but man, I can't go against the fighting nerds, guys. I can't. I think Borralho is going to go out there with a great game plan, land a couple of jabs, keep the fight on the outside, then eventually shoot a takedown and just get top control and end up just like dominating with grappling the whole entire fight. Yeah, this is a 5-round fight, so you never know, he might gas out later on in the rounds. And if I do think Borralho is going to win the first 2 rounds for sure, guys. And after the first 2 rounds, if you see that Borralho is gassing out, maybe you guys could maybe go take a live bet wager on Jared Cannonier. But I'm going to be on the Borralho side. I'm going to be taking a high shot though. I'm not going to be putting too much money on this one. I'm going to be taking Borralho by decision. It's a plus 200. I'm going to be hopping on that plus 200. I don't think he's going to be able to finish Jared Cannonier. So that's why I'm going to be on the decision prop. It saves you, to me, honestly, if this fight's very competitive, I think it's going to go to decision. I think Jared Cannonier has a chance to win it. So I'm not going to go and take a minus 270, guys, honestly. I'm going to take that plus 200. That plus 200 to win by decision. And yeah, guys, that's going to be the bet for the day. I'm going to be taking, not the bet for the day, but the bet for this fight, guys. I'm going to be taking Borralho via decision. And all right, guys, that's it for the UFC breakdown. I'm going to get this video posted ASAP. I know this event starts in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to hurry up and get this video out for you guys. Like I said, I'm sick. I'm sorry for getting this video out. I'll try to get another video out for soccer for tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday morning, I'll get the video out. And all right, guys, I'll see you guys next time while we make another MMA video. I'll see you guys probably next time this week. I think the next card we're going to be breaking down is the LFA card. I'm not sure. Actually, no, we'll see you Tuesday night. We'll be back Tuesday in the early morning posting you guys Dana White Contender Series. So I'll be back. I'll see you guys next time. Like the video, subscribe to the page, comment on here. Let me know, guys, know if you guys have any bets. Let me guys know if you disagree or agree with any of these bets. And I'm out of here.